Hello there, survivors. My name is jsteel, and it is the Halloween event time. So we have ourselves a bone skin on the Rex here. In today's Let's Play video, we are going to be gathering some spooky stuff. But no, most importantly, I want to kind of just show you guys what we have been up to. So I have been getting a couple of Rexes going. Our Volanosaur line is coming along pretty well. I've almost got that perfected. The Rexes, I think all I got to do is get health um, onto these guys, and then I'll have some of the best stats that I can possibly have. So then I'll just need a pair of them, and then we can start going for mutations on the Rexes. It's a very slow going process. Um, we're also raising up some Wyvern that we stole here. So in between the last episode and this episode, we got on. Me and some of my other buddies, and we went ahead and found some high-level fire wyvern eggs. So we had to hatch them that night, though, because they were actually just about to spoil. So we got those eggs in just the nick of time. These guys have a little bit left before they're done being incubated. So, and I picked the name here for Johns. I don't know if he's going to like it, but I thought it was perfect because we actually got these guys just before the Halloween event, and I think this one's pretty Halloween colored, like a pumpkin or something. I don't know. Maybe he can think of a better name. Um, but because we are getting closer to having some Rexes being all good, we are actually going to need to start doing the boss stuff soon. So there's one very important creature that I've neglected very much so. Can I walk up here? I think I can. I've neglected very much so in all the boss fights that we've ever done. And that is the Daeodon. Hey, pumpkins. The Daeodon. Now, we have a couple of Daeodons, and one's really good in its food, which is awesome. That's what we need him, as for him to have really good food. But they were just wild ones that we found. We actually don't have any Daeodons that we have bred yet. So I need to go out and find a high-level male Daeodon that preferably has high health or weight or both. And that's what I wanted to focus today's video on, is taming one of those. So first step is I want to make a little taming pit just off to the side here, and I don't want to punch it. And let's go ahead and just make those block because it looks nice. There we go. I might have to add a couple little ramps just to make it easier for us to get up there. And I don't think they can get over a 1 by tall. So I'm probably just going to be flying around up in the snow biome until I find a nice one. Ooh, excuse me there. And then I'm going to bring them back here with an Argent, and we're just going to go ahead and drop them off in here. So that is our plan for today. I hate when I get stuck on the Rex tails. This shouldn't take too long, so hopefully we can get going on that. And then yeah, things are actually kind of starting to slow down here because it's mostly left to just doing a bunch of breeding. Hopefully we can get the base painted up soon. I might even paint it Halloween themed just because I think that'd be nice. And it would be nice and festive too. So before I head out, I do have to wait for these guys because I don't want to hatch these guys tonight. Because these two Mary got, and this one up here I got. I actually want to show you guys this. No, you guys have seen that. This is the 190 that we got. I almost forgot about it. I've had it. It's been a little while since the last video. But I'm going to go ahead and probably go look for some Daeodons because I have been making a bunch of jerky. It's not in here. It's in the fridge. Silly me. So that I can make a bunch of kibble for it. And it takes the prime meat jerky. So I've got plenty. I'm ready to go ahead and go tame up some Daeodons. And that's what we are going to be doing today. Hopefully we can get a couple of them and be all good there. And hopefully they'll be better than the ones that we have. The ones that I got them in a cryopod right now. And I don't remember if Baconator or Miss Piggy was better. Miss Piggy is much better. Way more food. But, see, Miss Piggy was a really good wild one. I think it had like 40 points or so into its food, which is really good in terms of any land-based creature to get 40 points into something. But that could be so much better if we had a full imprint on it, which is why I want to be raising them. So And we could probably also do that with the Uties. The ones that we have are just wild ones, and they've worked pretty well. I think we only have females. I'll have to go back to the island and check. Um, but yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump to getting a Daeodon now then. All right, guys, it's go time. Just found a 145 Daeodon that's got pretty good weight. Hopefully I can get to it before the... come on, dude, I don't have time for this. Okay, fine. Fine. I was hoping that would freeze. Not them. Snow Owl following me? Come on, Snow Owl. Follow me. Alright, I think this will work. But yeah, oh, if I don't hit the wrong button. Oh, silly me. Alright, give me a second to pick him back up here. Oh, but pumpkins. Did he get stuck? Sure did for a second. Anyway, wanted to look at his stats here to show you. He's got 33 points into weight, and that's before he gets tamed, which is really good for a creature. So one way or another, this guy should get good weight, and it's a male, so that'll work well with what I already have. So I'm going to go ahead and fly him home, and I will see you guys there. Oh, before I go, I was actually spending quite a bit of time in the snow biome because, well, that's where I'm used to seeing Daeodons back on the island and other maps and stuff like that. But I actually forgot that they're mostly over here in the tundra area, which I just like to call the Skyrim area. So it took me a little bit to remember to come over here to find these guys, but I got a good one now, and we're going to be heading on back. Huh. You don't see that every day. A 140 skeletal Quetzal, and it has almost 100,000 health. That is pretty crazy. Alright, just thought I would add that in because I thought that was pretty neat seeing that on my way home. Alright, coming in for our first land. Well, it's not really first landing, but we're coming in to drop this guy in the little taming pit I made. I really hope he can't climb over the wall. Perfect. I just park the urgent right here. Let's get the trank arrows onto the crossbow. Yeah, you don't need to follow. Let me fix that real quick. Get you landed. Before I actually start shooting him, let me see. He's full on health. Alright. So we have the Snow Owl too, just in case its health starts to get low. But I want to shoot this guy in the face as much... Okay, that didn't count. As much as I can, because that is more torpor points. So I'm probably just going to either speed this little clip, or this a little bit up here, or I'm going to just skip over it altogether. But we'll see what... I don't want that gun. We'll see what happens here. Oh, no. Oh, that was almost bad right there. All right, that should be more than enough here. I'm going to go ahead and give it just a moment to build. Been shooting it pretty much back to back. There it goes. Let's unporcupine its face. And I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the taming calculator and go ahead and see, or go down and make the kibble and go ahead and bring it up here and we'll tame it. So we'll catch you guys when we get back. All right, we're just about there. Oh, 99.9, there it is. I'm going to call him Sir Bacon. I don't know why, but I think that's a nice name for him. Let me go ahead and... Nope, he ate the one. I always put an extra piece of kibble in just because I'm never sure, but he ended up eating it anyway. Let's see how stats come out. Wow, it got really good weight. I personally generally consider 30 points to be a slightly above average. For me, when I look at a land-based creature, because they have points that can get wasted into their movement speed, um, about 25 to 30 is a good average for a point. When it starts getting between 30 and 35, I count that as above average, and anything over 40 I consider a very good creature in that particular stat. And this one got 46 in its weight, which is pretty amazing. Now, if only I could find one that gets set into its health, and then combined with the one that we have in our with food, and we're going to have a really good set of daeodons. So let's go ahead and bring you down. I need to grab a saddle for you. And then I want to start breeding these guys because it's going to take a while to get all the best stats together off of them. But for these guys, I'm pretty much not going to be super concerned about having them like perfect in their stats, at least not yet. I don't know where I'm going. I don't need to be in there. I keep my saddles in here in this vault that's labeled saddles. Let me nab this here. Throw some of the Halloween stuff here. I'm slowly getting a stockpile built up. Hopefully we'll be able to make some of these skins and emotes soon. I can't wait to show those, or to have those myself. Let me go ahead and bring Sir Bacon in here. And boy, we still have quite a bit of trank arrows left over for this. Or from this, my apologies. So I'm going to get you two going, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some privacy. And we'll just see what comes about from this. So just shut the door. Baby Wyvern, don't watch. This isn't. You guys shouldn't be looking at this. Shield your eyes. I did enable mating, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, there it goes. All right. So these guys are actually getting kind of hungry. So I think we might go ahead and go get a little bit of food for these guys. So I still have some extra trank arrows, and then I don't think I'm going to go ahead. Well, maybe I will. I did want to go get one more Daeodon to see if I can get one that has a high amount of health. So I might go ahead and do that, but definitely need to go get some food for these guys. And I want to show you guys the trap that I'm using. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a little red alert. To the Giga. Hopefully before the Rex gets to it. All right, well, that was that was short-lived thanks to the Gigas. Oh, it scared this one. It's all right, buddy. Soon you'll be big enough that you won't have to worry about that. Oh, man, I lost my train of thought now. We're going to go ahead and go get some milk for these guys. And I'm going to show you guys the traps that I've been using. And I do want to do a review of these this type of trap that I'm using, because it is significantly cheaper than a traditional big box with a big behemoth gate on it and everything. So I'll go ahead and just jump over and show you guys real quick. I'm probably not going to make it too long of a process, but let's go see it. Enough talking about it. Alright, hopefully I can show this off real quick before it gets dark. Here is the wyvern trap that I'm going to be using for milking them. It's pretty simple. I don't remember the name of the YouTuber who actually made it, but I will go ahead and post a link to his video here and down in the description. There's a couple things I don't like about this trap, and I plan on making a review video of it someday, just to kind of demonstrate it and show the pros and cons to it. It's definitely significantly cheaper. That was a weird saying. It's much cheaper than a traditional wyvern trap, though, and it works pretty well. There's just a few little niches? Nicks? I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm trying to sound fancy. There's just a few little things that you have to be aware of when using it. But let's go ahead and show you guys real quick how it works. I'm not going to go ahead and show you, though, knocking the wyvern out and stealing the milk. Once you get in the trap, it's a pretty easy concept to do, so I don't want to use up any more time. So let's go ahead and kite a wyvern into this trap. Alright, so I got a level 15, and it is very close to getting me. I think I flew through and got it in. Yep. Alright, so we got her. Level 15, female, shouldn't take too much. Ooh, that's too close. I gotta remember this rock is my marker. I need to stand behind the rock here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock this out, and I'll catch you guys back at base when I get the milk and feed the little wyvern. All right, just get back to base, and let's go ahead and give these guys some milk. Oh, that one drank that one right up. Actually, haven't raised wyvern in quite a long time, so I'm not sure of all the numbers and everything to, keep these guys where they need to be. Doesn't seem to be taking this one. So they must not be that hungry yet. I'm going to go ahead and take these then. And I'm going to go stick them in the... I forgot the name, preserving bin. Just for now. I'll definitely give it to them here in a little bit. And that'll just keep it to last longer for me. Now, before I can go tame a couple more daeodons, or at least one, I actually need more rare mushrooms for the kibble because I ran out. I thought I had everything I needed, but apparently I didn't quite have enough rare mushrooms. So I gotta go get more of those. But thankfully, we have a little setup in the aberration zone, and we have hundreds, maybe even a couple thousands of spare mushrooms down there. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and run down there and grab some real quick. And let me see if... Yeah, I'm gonna go run and grab those, bring them back up here in case I need them. Because I don't know if I'm going to find another Daeodon that's worth showing off to you guys. So if I do, I'm probably going to go ahead and stick that footage in right about here then. Alright guys, I think that is probably just going to have to wrap it up for today's video. I feel like it's getting to be a little bit longer than what I like them to be, so I'm going to go ahead and try and wrap this up pretty quick. So yeah, just thank you guys all for watching and joining in with me on this fun adventure. I think before we go here, we're going to give little old Cinnamon... Oh, I probably should put it in Cinnamon's inventory. Give Cinnamon a little bit of a treat here. Change your colors there. Oh, that's always cool. So we'll have this color from this candy for about the next 24 hours, but I don't know if we'll still have this when I go ahead and make another video or where we're going to be at when we go ahead with that. But anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to go ahead and catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. I think that Giga's trying to be camouflaged. It's the same color as the trees. Look at it trying to ambush something.